ready with me, kind of like testing out some new products that I'm finally getting my fingers into that I've had for a while. I already did my brows, and today I am not wearing my contacts. I always wear my contacts, but today I'm wearing my glasses. So as always, the first thing I'm going to do is put my eye primer. I'm still working on the Urban Decay my contact lens. I haven't used that up yet. The same brush as the last Get Ready With Me, and it's the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. I really like this because it blends in the eyeshadow primer really well. It packs it on and it blends it up in the same brush, which I appreciate. Now, since I already have my eyebrows done, I'm gonna try and leave them alone and not mess with them too much. If anyone's curious, the products that I use in my brows are the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wizzes. I use two different colors. I use, I think, medium brown and dark brown. This is what the colors look like. On the top row in the second column, the Bedellium Tools 776 brush, which is a blending brush. Using the Bedellium Tools 785, and I'm going to do that onto my outer V. Okay, so now that transition shade is blended in, I'm going to go into the color on the third row, second column. Now that I have my V and my transition shade all blended in, I'm going to go with a layer shade. So we're going to go in with the color that's in the first column, second row. We're going to use the Bedellium Tools 772 brush, which is I believe a small eyeshadow brush. For the inner corner shade, I'm going to be using the color that's on the fourth column, first row, and I'm using to apply it the Bedellium Tools 755 brush. Taking the Bedellium Tools 780 brush, I'm going to be doing bottom lash over here. I'm going to smoke it out, and we're going to be using the color that's on the third column, first row. So I want to put a color on my brow bone, and even though this palette doesn't have a matte brow bone shade, which is what I will usually use, I'm going to use the lightest shade in this palette, which is in the first column, first row, and we're going to use the 766 brush. This is an angled crease brush, I believe, but I'm gonna use it to apply the highlight on my brow bone anyways, because I feel like it'll distribute the color nicely. I like that color because it has a nice pink shift, but it is a very light color. So this is the look that I have right now. I don't know if it's coming true on camera. It might be looking a little lighter, but this is a nice warm tone look that I got going on here. So now I'm going to be putting on the Ulta Plus Drama Volume Mascara. I won't be doing liner today because I don't feel like cleaning it up later when I have to take off my makeup, because that's a lot of black to wipe off. I recently learned that Smashbox is now cruelty free, which I think is very interesting. They didn't test in the USA, but they did sell in China. And in the Chinese cosmetic market, it is by law that all products cosmetic are tested on animals, which is what makes a lot of companies nowadays not cruelty free, because they sell to that part of the Asian market. So now I'm going to use the Airspun Loose Powder that I'm trying to finish up. I won't be repurchasing this because this is obviously not cruelty free. I'm going to be using the Eco Tools. This doesn't have a name on it, but I'm pretty sure it's just a giant fan brush. For the foundation I'm using today is the new one that I'm testing out, the Milani Conceal and Perfect in 08 Light Tan. And to apply that, I'm using the Ulta Beauty Sponge, the ones that came in the 2-pack. I don't think they still make these anymore, but I'm still using it. So today I want to use a new contour that I've had for a while that I don't think I've used yet. It's the, oh wait, I have used it. Okay, so it is the, I'm trying not to like, because some of these blushes are cracked, the Makeup Geek contour in, it's in the shade Complicated. It's a cool medium contour color. So I'm going to use that today for my contour. And I'm using the Real Techniques contour brush. Okay, so I'm just going to go over because I want to make that a little bit lighter. Blush, I haven't used this on my channel yet. And I believe this is discontinued, but this is the Wet n Wild Heather Silk Blush in the older formula. And today for a blush brush, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Small Tapered Brush. Today's lip color, I don't think I've shown on my channel, but I've had this for a while. The Milani number 25 Naturally Chic. So before I put on highlighter, I'm going to spray my face with the Mario Badescu facial spray, the rose one. And this is like more of a refresher spray to make the makeup blend together. I had about enough points to get the Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped for free, which was like pretty awesome. And the first time I used this, I used the color Tourmaline, but a color that I didn't use that I kind of want to use right now is the color Moonstone. This right here. I'm gonna use to apply it in my Flawless Concealer brush from e.l.f. Yeah, this is the makeup look I came with, a really nice neutral look that you can wear with or without glasses. And yeah, so I thought it'd be really cool to show you guys that I actually do wear glasses off camera and now on camera. Alright, so thank you so much for watching this Get Ready with me. I'm gonna have a video or two come up before this, so go watch those. I'll probably link them in the description bar. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!